The Bromford Dreams Graffiti Spiritualities project has been an exciting partnership between the University of Birmingham, the Worth Unlimited youth organisation, the Muslim graffiti artist Mohammed Ali and Arts Council England. It's been a project that comes at the end and forms the culmination of my 18-month research project on the Bromford estate, working alongside unemployed young men to think about how their experience of social exclusion affects the way they talk and think about spirituality.
We've been planning for a while to really bring about one of these mural kind of cube projects to the city. I painted a lot of similar projects, these cubes in particular in fact, which really has been kind of an extension of my kind of mural projects where I'm painting the side of a building, a flat surface, which kind of evolved into these kind of cube structures where the art isn't just flat, rather you engage with it while kind of circling it and spinning around it, and it kind of unravels as you walk.
The cube is basically the end of the project, so what we were wanting to do was give a fantastic opportunity for young people to express themselves, to look at to have a think about their dreams, their hopes, their identity, their struggles, something that was real, not something that was fake or kind of just focused on the positive, so something that that meant something to them.
It makes perfect sense to be bringing this into this neighbourhood. For me, it's not about preaching to the converted, it's about kind of working with young people who need to use different ways of expression, and this being the visual arts and kind of this public art being that expression of them being heard, their art being an expression of themselves.
We have given them the opportunity to raise their voice, to tell their story, to weave their dreams onto the Bromford Dreams cube. The story that they've told is disturbing, it's challenging, but it's also uplifting and very thought-provoking.
There is imagery depicted within the cube that came over a period of a whole week, engaging with the young people, you know, talking, engaging, even actually travelling together and eating together. It was a unique experience that we had delivered for the young people, so that during that week we took out some of those even challenging subject matters that for some it might be difficult to kind of comprehend or appreciate, and it was important that the mural really spoke about certain truths for the young people, about certain realities for them, and didn't kind of censor them in any way, or they didn't kind of, you know, I didn't kind of push them in any way towards something that might be comfortable for me as an artist or for the rest of the community. It really was their voice. So there was certain imagery that was difficult and powerful and disturbing maybe, but this is their reality. And if you travel around the cube, you probably will see actually there's almost different moods. It's almost like a mood cube, if you like, in that as you travel around it, there's a story, there's a narrative to it. So you might see the kind of angry expression, then you might see a very spiritual and very kind of almost sacred element to the cube.
I hope this Bromford Dreams cube will be on tour, not least coming to the university itself before coming back home to the Bromford. The story is just beginning.
When a mural is painted in a permanent location that would kind of stay there for perhaps the next 5 to 10 years, if we had painted on the side of one of these tower blocks, for example, I think the mural, the art really speaks to a different audience, and it takes a kind of a different dimension in a way, as opposed to something like this, which is mobile and moves to a different space. I think therefore that we had to bear in mind when we designed this that who is the viewer and where will it be seen? These different kind of dynamics to something that might be based here on a permanent location, speaking to the people that live in this space. So the cube, going to different locations, into different parts of the town, definitely kind of takes their voice of the young people into different spaces where they may not have been heard.
It's been a real privilege to be part of this project, and a really important expression of how the university can engage seriously and in depth with grassroots communities, to the benefit of the community and to the benefit of the university.